Okay, I have a lot of projects I need to get done today. All in here. Gotta get all of these dead plants all cleaned up. Have a small tree that fell out of the big tree that I need to get off of my porch and into the fire pit, hopefully soon. Love to plant some carrots, and I need to finish hardening off some plants, so let's go. These are my earwig traps from last year. It works great. Throw a little soy sauce in there. I kind of buried it about to there. In there. Yeah, put some soy sauce in it. Kept my pumpkins alive, so. to the compost. Hot now. It's not even that hot. It's only 70-ish degrees, I think, right now. So this is amazing. It's a sickle, I think. I got this on Amazon. It's super sharp, so you got to be careful with fingers and everything. But for just hacking at weeds, or trying to get those big plants out of the ground, it works really, really well. So I really like this thing. It comes with a leather case. But yeah, just another little tool that makes life easier when you're a tiny person. So it's actually the next day. Did finish most of what I wanted to get done yesterday, but you know, life and such. I didn't actually get the chance to pick the camera back up and show you guys, so that's what we're gonna do right now. Oh, also, it is May the 4th. If you know, you know. Okay, this was not on the list yesterday, but I did it this morning. Got onion starts in. Yes, I know they look very sad right now. They're a little shocky, I think. But should be okay. And if not, you know, we'll try something different next time. So I know, can't tell, but there are definitely carrot seeds in there. And got broccoli planted. These look so nice. Small, but nice. Okay, wanted to talk about hardening off plants for just a second. We mentioned it earlier. Hardening off plants is basically after you start seeds inside, they need to get used to being outside. Super simple. It does take a little bit of time though. So what you have to do is once they have what's called their true leaves, so when a plant sprouts, let me get closer so I can show you. So when a plant sprouts, these two little leaves are the ones that will pop up first. Now, once the second set of leaves, that little guy there, starts to pop up, technically, you can start hardening plants off. I think most people will wait longer than that until they're a lot bigger. But once they've reached that point, they're technically okay. Now, how do we do this? Slowly. I will take them outside for an hour and I put them in the shade. After that, I will take them out and put them in the sun for an hour. Now, you'll hear different things from different people, but this has always worked for me. I will then double the time each time I set them outside. So put them out for an hour, and then the next time I put them out, it'll be for 2 hours. The next time will be 4, so on and so forth, right? So I realized while I was editing this, I did not explain this very well. So when I say put them outside in the shade for an hour, I mean put them outside in the shade for an hour, take them back inside, then the next day you take them out, put them in the sun, then you take them back inside after an hour. Then the next day, you put them outside for 2 hours, so on and so forth. Just didn't think it was super clear that you're supposed to wait until the next day before you increase the time increments. Okay, cool. let's get back. Right? I do this because I'm a very busy person. I don't usually have time, except on my days off, to be taking plants out and putting them back inside. Some people will tell you only increase it by an hour every time. If you do it a different way, totally fine. This is just what works for me because, like I said, I'm pretty busy. I have a full-time job. I'm not home enough to really have the time from when it's warm enough to when I need to start planting things to only do hour increments each time. So you need to get the plants to the point where they can stay outside for 8 straight hours. After that, I found they're okay to just stay outside. Usually what I'll do is I will keep them out for about 8 hours. Then I will either plant them that evening, or I will just let them stay outside until the next time I get a chance to plant them, as long as it, doesn't get too cold or anything. Now, too cold, you don't want them to freeze, most of these, especially tomatoes, peppers, things like that. So if at any point, personally for me, if it's gonna get below 40 degrees, I don't want to plant them, so I'll take them back inside. And I usually like to plant things in the evening. Maybe it doesn't make any difference, but I feel like giving them kind of the cooler temperatures overnight to sort of adjust before they have to deal with being in the sun in a new environment all day the next day. I don't know, maybe it doesn't make a difference, but that's how I like to do it personally. Sometimes they'll get a little shocky. Anything when you transplant it is going to have an adjustment period. So don't panic if when you put them in the ground, all of a sudden they start looking a little bit sad. Give them a little bit. Most plants will bounce back if you've given them the amount of time that they need to adjust to being outside before you put them in the dirt.
So I did not get the small tree that fell from the big tree off of my back porch. I just ran out of time. I'm gonna deal with it later. But on a happier note, here is adorable footage of adorable cats to end the video.
Cute.
Hope you like it.
Sunny. Oh, is that a good cave? Is that a good cave for a girl? That's a good spot, huh? Oh, beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. Yeah, sleepy girl. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack, Jack. I know. Are you getting my foot? Are you getting my foot?